Welcome back. Let's do some business news now. And Finance Minister Setekwe says public expenditure cannot stand on its own and should therefore not be separated from revenue administration. While at a stakeholders meeting in Accra, he was hopeful that the Public Financial Management Bill being drafted should streamline the country's expenditure and revenue management.
It is important to get the Public Financial Management Bill right. The bill, when passed into law, will consolidate various financial laws and revamp regulations, including the relevant amendments to the Loans Act. The minister said laws and regulations exist so far as public finance is concerned, but individuals, agencies and ministries tend to sideline them.
It's about compliance. One of the things that is being done is to clarify rules. Sometimes part of these lapses are the result of the rules not being properly defined or some overlapping rules. The consolidation is also reviewing some of these rules in order that you would have that system of accountability that you mentioned.
When the bill becomes law, it will strengthen the current sanctions regime, which will include dealing with both civil and criminal misdemeanors.
We have had a lot of recommendations from Parliament itself with respect to sanctions. We've had recommendations that AG has done. Attorney General has taken a number of measures within the realm of certain laws. But this is a consolidation of public financial management, and one of the objectives is also to streamline the sanctions regime.
Coordinator of Public Financial Management Reforms at the Ministry of Finance, Eva Ment, indicated the bill seeks to move from accounting on only the consolidated fund to central and general government expenditure and revenue administration.
The last time we prepared a law for the management of public finance, we focused more on compliance. There is very little on how fiscal policy should be managed. The current law for borrowing dates back to 72.
The Public Financial Management Bill will enhance macroeconomic and fiscal stability, effective planning of finances in areas of long-term planning, long-term infrastructure finance, as well as debt and deficit management.
Now, USAID says Ghana can become the breadbasket of West Africa if the right agricultural policies are put in place. The chief project leader of Financing Ghanaian Agriculture Project, Rick Vorin, mentioned that agribusiness is one of the areas Ghana can have economic advantage.
One key constraint of agribusiness in the country is limited access to finance. This is because financial institutions are reluctant to provide financing to the agricultural sector due to perceived and actual risk inherent in lending to the sector. The Association of Ghana Industries organized a workshop in Accra to help members identify credit facilities available.
Macro situation in Ghana is very difficult, but it's not impossible, and risk can be managed. Accessing finance, and that might be through an Exim Guarantee, which is a Ghanaian institution, might be through the GAPE.
Chairman for AGI Agribusiness, Winfred Usu, says agribusiness holds the future for the country, but government is not doing enough to help the sector.
Other countries from third world have used agriculture before getting into service and other things. So that's the path for us, and we are not doing that. So I cannot be happy. Okay. For instance, if you create about three or four other value chains like cocoa, you increase your export earnings, and your currency becomes stronger.
A representative of the African Development Bank said the bank has policies to make agricultural businesses profitable and to assist stakeholders in the sector.
We are looking at people using agriculture not for food security and subsistence reasons, but getting money out of agriculture. Notable one among them is the Enable Youth Program, which we are planning, which is going to look at graduate youth, put them through certain training, make them have the capacity to go into the business environment, go for their own loans from the banks.
Now, foreign direct investment has increased by 18% this year between January and September compared to 2014. The chief executive of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, Marina Treba, attributes the increase to the center's Think Ghana, Make It Happen campaign.
Foreign direct investment inflow this year, as
with the GIPC Act 865, have all excited the business community, both domestic and international. So
she further explained that majority of the investments have led to collaborations between local and foreign investors. Meanwhile, a Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry, Kweku Ricketts-Hagan, said the ministry is in talks with stakeholders to change the perception of Ghanaian products.
Made in Ghana logo, launched recently by the Ministry of Trade and Industry, will serve as seal of quality. It is important to stress that products marked with the logo have been licensed for sale. The logo is meant to help customers identify genuine and authentic made in Ghana product. Companies that actively leverage on the made in Ghana logo will have a distinctive advantage over those that do not.
Well, that's all for the very latest news in business. We're back shortly.